For the first time in my life, ever since I've started watching VeryDarkMan, I cried. For the very first time, I cried. And I watched this video yesterday and I be like, what the hell is happening in this country? Which they happen for this country? I cried, guys. I shed tears. I wish you guys have seen me crying. I cried. But before we get there, let us talk about this particular response from Tinubu. Because it seems like Tinubu have responded to Very Dark Man's call, and while also addressing Nigeria youths. Tinubu reassured us that he feels our pain. According to him, he said, Nigeria youths, I am with you. This was my message today to the heart of our nation, our youth. As I inaugurated the National Youth Conference Planning Committee to our Nigeria youth, you hold the advancement of this economy in your hands. You represent over 60% of our population. I will continue to help, navigate, push, and lift the heavy weight so I can clear the path for you to have a great future. I will do everything to make Nigeria a better place for young people and all Nigerians. That is coming from Tinubu. I'm very sure somebody may have told him that very dark man don't carry your matter put for head, and other Nigerians too don't carry your matter put for head. They call Sheo Tinubu. I think it's about time you address. It's about time you address some certain issues in Nigeria. Then he decided to make that statement. That was when he decided to make that statement. After he decided to address Nigerians. Okay. Meanwhile, we still get Lege. Lege is still out there calling out Very Dark Man. Lege, this is not about Shey Tinubu. This is not about you. We know say na falapa you be. Now where you for the chop, now there you go protect. We understand that principle about you. But now, this matter concerns youth. Is it that Nigeria is a great place? We are having the best of all leaders. Our leaders know the problem of Nigeria, but they do not have the willingness to solve the problem. They know the problem of Nigeria. The problem of Nigeria be saying a thief, they're the thief. It's as simple as that. There is money in Nigeria. There is money in Nigeria. The simplest way to talk about the issues of Nigeria is that they loot our money. That's it. There is no any other thing again. They are looting our money. And if that looting stops, Nigeria will be a good place. So there is no amount of money you are going to invest in youth, invest in social committee, invest in social planning, invest in anything that will ever work in Nigeria. As long as people are looking for what to spend on women, politicians are looking for what to spend on women, to buy cars, houses for women, and also send their children, their great-grandchildren, their next generation they have not seen yet. They have already paid school fees for them. That is what our politicians are looking for. As long as politicians are the most richest people in Nigeria, it can never be possible. So forget this budget. Oh, they are budgeted. So it go reach your hand. It don't go reach your hand, my brothers and sisters. So, Lege, it is not about you.
I've been waiting for you since yesterday to provide your father GSS3 certificate results and your mother GSS3 certificate results and your own GSS3 certificate results. You don't still bring and come outside till now. And you are talking to Mr. President anyhow. You are a new compu. You are a new compu. If Oyibo people they want to hear from you as an educated man, you will show your results or your qualification before they will allow you in. Nothing, you are inside what's it called, you are inside Mr. President. Don't ever come there again. Don't come to where you go past again. Okay? I did there. No road. Pass another way. When that time, when the carry Babalawo go court, I like about you. I don't like
Lege,
how
it
when I
is
give
not
out,
about you, Lege. It is about something way more bigger than you. Here we see Tinubu here doing the politics as usual. Going the northern place now they share food, which is good though. I'm not disputing that. Lege is not about you. Even Tinubu knows say it's not even about him. It's about them filling the shoes of the most respected office in Nigeria. And because of that alone, they hold every Nigerian responsibility to answer them. It is not about you, Lege. It's not about Tinubu. It's not even about Tinubu. If Tinubu live there today, the next person will carry the headache. And we'll start talking to the next. You see anybody talk about Buhari now? No. It's not about him anymore. His own time don't pass. We don't care about him. The next person, now that presidency that's what it's all about. And anybody who decided to fill the shoes, that person knows say ready to fill that shoes. It's not about you, Lege. But meanwhile, wetin make me cry yesterday for very dark man matter. Na alleged organ harvesters in Nigeria police. Alleged organ harvesters in Nigeria police concerning one guy who was owing the sum of a 200 and something thousand naira. Police arrested him. The family brought money to release him, to pay the loan, the loan. Police say lie, say they won't release him. The next day, they say man don't die. They cut his chest like this. They sew his chest. They don't already open a belly. Now police they do like this. Wetin happen to person they do like this. For this country, and the matter make me shed tears. It made me cry. It made me cry.
and he's not going to leave the police station if he does not pay that 220,000 naira. So immediately he reached out to his mother, who sells chicken. So the mother, I called the mother and said, "Oh, the police arrested me because I'm owing one Mr. Sunday. Please, we need money. If not, I will not leave here." So the mother ran to the station after her business. She ran to the station and she told them, "Oh, the only money we have here from my business is 175,000 naira." So she brought the money and gave it to the police. The police said no. If the money is not complete, he's not going to live there. Coincidentally, his younger sister just collected her job. She collected 350,000 naira from her job. So she also came to the station and said, "Okay, we have the complete money. Take 220,000 naira and let Olatunji go home with us." The police refused. They said the complainant is not around, that is in Ibadan. So they said, even if the complainant is not around, the money is here. The reason why this guy was brought to the station is because he's owing. Now, this is the debt. All you have to do is to let him go. Hold on to this money. Let him go. Tomorrow we come back. Then we settle the case. The police still insisted that they will lock him up. After pleading with the police, they found out that the police were adamant to make sure the guy stayed there. They wanted him to stay there, so it was clear to them that they just wanted Olatunji, they want to punish him, and they want to make sure that Olatunji will sleep in detention. So pleading, it didn't work. So they agreed that they will come back the next day in the morning. They left. When they got home, towards around 2 a.m., according to the sister, she started receiving calls from the police station. They kept on calling her. She's a nursing mother, but she picked. They said, "Oh, come and carry your brother." She said, "Come and carry my brother. We just left the station barely 6 hours ago. We were begging you guys that release him to us. We came with the money. You refused to release him. Now you're calling me by 2 a.m. I am a nursing mother. I can't come. Good night. Tomorrow morning, I'll see you." She told her mother, she told the friends and said, "This is what police just called me and they said, oh, don't worry, sleep. Tomorrow we go." They went there the next day at 7 a.m. They tried to see Olatunji. The police refused them from seeing Olatunji. Until 8 a.m. when the police accepted that they could see Olatunji in Kwara State Police Command. They entered, they noticed that the station, the cell where Olatunji was, the previous day, that cell, there was blood on the spot where Olatunji was sitting before they left. So they asked police, where's Olatunji and why is there blood on the ground? Police said Olatunji hung himself. That was when the wahala started. Olatunji hung himself. How? We just left Olatunji barely 24 hours ago, not even up to 15 hours ago. He was hell on earth with you guys. We were begging that you should let him come with us. You refused, even after we gave you the money you claim is owing. Now you are telling us that Olatunji hung himself? Where is the body? Let's see Olatunji. Police said the body is in the mortuary. Olatunji hung himself. You didn't stop there. You don't want to go and deposit Olatunji's body in the mortuary without telling us his family. How is this done? That went on for like an hour or two. Finally, they agreed to go and see Olatunji in the mortuary. On reaching the mortuary, they found out that Olatunji was cut open and they've even sewed him. They've cut him open and they stitched him. All these things under 24 hours. Or let's say under 12, 15 hours. Everything. He hung himself. They took him to the mortuary. They've already slit him open and they even stitched him. They asked, why did you stitch him open? And why did you stitch him? They said it's the process of embalming. What is going on?
Go and listen to that story, guys. Now, wetin make me cry. I don't cry only because of Olatunji. I cry because of the situation of the country. Like, who is our friend? Which kind country be this? Politicians, they scatter us. Security services, they scatter us. So, who will come turn to? Organ harvesters. Now, autopsy matter, they no one bring come outside. Police, they do like this for the matter. For this country, Nigeria. Hey, people are wicked. Say you see why some police people, if they retire, no Nigeria, they help them. Say you see why they know they like their matter. Say you see why. The thing they pay me, my guys. Well, pay me. Okay, guys. Let's see what will happen.